Alright, so the run just involves using one invis pot. You want to bring both types of potions because if you just bring one, it's a 10-minute cooldown, but the runs are a little faster, around 8 minutes. The potion doesn't put both of them on a 10-minute cooldown, so you can use one after the other on the next run. Jump out this window. Come down here. It's going to look uncomfortable. If you can't see very well, you can just pull out your wand, jump forward. You want to stand about right here. There's a little gap jump right here you need to do. You just target these mobs. As soon as you drop combat, you can jump up here. Jump up here, and drop down. Jump in line with this gate. You pop your invis pot right now. Sometimes you don't have to wait that long, you can pop it earlier, just to be safer. There is one padding mob, it is this fire guard right here. This is a safe spot if you want to stand right next to this mummy's feet. Otherwise, I normally go down these stairs. You need to kill these two dwarfs right here. They could either be marshals or they could be or these Doomforge dragoons. The marshals are a little easier to kill because they're melee. The dragoons are ranged, so it's kind of annoying. I like to kill them right here because when they get low HP, sometimes they might pat into these destroyers, and then it's not a complete wipe if that happens. It's still kind of recoverable, but it is really annoying. You do want to be fire spec for this. I am just like full fire with arcane concentration. You also do want to set it to master loot. Don't forget to do that. Sometimes you can't cast on it from down there, so I just jump up here. As soon as he gets, I don't know. Okay. Alright, so this is the jump you kind of need to learn. It's actually very simple. You could be like really far off and still hit it. Just jump right here and then jump up on top of this. That's the only jump you need to learn. It's, if you're familiar with the one at the beginning of BRD, this one is a lot more simple than that jump. So just open with Pyro on the Marshal and just spam Fireball. They will be kited all the way along the rim. You don't have to worry about them pulling anything below. Double Marshal is kind of annoying. You have to deal with the heals. As soon as they get close, you can drop down. Get a little close here so you can cast all the way through. If these were Dragoons, they can range you from there, so you kind of just have to like outrange them. Like stand over here next to the bottom of these stairs. And then the Dragoon will run around. These fire guards are really hard to kill unless you kill them right here. So just basically ping pong them right here. You might need to use a mana gem. If your gear isn't that good, save your evocate for the boss. You might need it. You can stand like right here in this corner, just kind of shove your character there. And your really shitty Frostbolt should be able to kill it. If it doesn't, you can just jump back up, but it's nice to kill it on this, in the kind of this area right here. Because you'll outrange them over here with Frostbolt, it's kind of annoying. There we go. So now we are prepped for the boss. So normally I open with a flame strike, try and hit these ads. Some of the ads will just stand put and just shoot you with a gun. Most of the ads normally will run with the boss towards you. I like to just open with the flame strike because then all I need is one scorch for all the ads to kill them. Sometimes you get one of these destroyers. If you do, you can ignore it and just do the pull without killing the destroyer. So I'm just gonna start. I'm sure you're familiar with this boss, if you're looking at this, that when he gets low, he spawns ads, right? So yes, some of the ads stayed there. Some of them ran. So when he gets, I think it's at like 9,500 HP. I like to stop around 11k, 10k, because I want him in a certain area on this walkway. So I'll drop, because I want him in a certain area. So I'm going to kind of get his HP a little low. 10k is fine. I'll jump right here, and I'll prep it. I just won't do the second jump. He'll still run towards me. So depending on your gear, you might want him closer than I'm putting him. I pop my cooldowns, and I basically want to start DPSing when he's like right there. Combustion will be really good because just keep casting fireball until he dies. It's a really good finisher. You want to kill him as close as possible to you, primarily on this pathway right here. You come up, you right click, you loot. If it's the Hodge, you can loot it to your boosty. If it's not, you can loot it to yourself. And the ads are running towards his body. Now these ads just AFK once they get there, if no one's there. So you can avoid killing the ads if you time his death perfectly and do the whole looting scheme. Otherwise, that's it. I did actually forget to mention, this is how you run out. If you pull that, you pull that. These could be marshals or rangers. If they're rangers, just deal with them. Watch your mana shield, pop a new one here. Blink past these and drop down out of this window. Sometimes there'll be ads here. You gotta be very careful dropping down that you don't pull them. And just be aware, you know, just slice the pie, cut through these mobs, make sure you're not pulling them. Sometimes these fire guards pull. Okay, we got lucky. Now this is a little tricky. You kind of have to you can just walk by this bloodhound if it pulls. I don't think it pulls these ads, but you gotta hug this wall right here all the way up to the end. Hold your blink, because if you fuck that up, then you're just gonna want to blink and get cap on those mobs back there because they can hurt. And that's how you get out. You just reset.